Welcome back. A Belvedere pastor proves the plans for our lives are always subject to change. He's about to take his mission for ministry from one church to hundreds. Eyewitness News celebrates those who make a state line strong. After all the songs are sung and the prayers prayed, there was silence in the sanctuary at Emmanuel Lutheran Belvedere.
We gather, and after we gather around God's good gifts, then we scatter.
As the bells fade and the pews clear, there's a message that each person takes away from the pulpit and the man standing near it for almost 18 years.
He's kept the main thing the main thing.
He has always kept the main thing the main thing.
For Pastor Alan Buss and his congregation, that's connecting people to Christ for life.
It's about Jesus, and that's why he always points to the cross, just because he's just here to help connect us to him.
It's a connection that turned into a calling at an early age for Pastor Buss.
My 8th grade teacher actually wrote on my report card, pursue work in the church.
And so he did, graduating from Concordia University in Mequon, Wisconsin, before heading to Northern California for his vicarage. In 1990, Pastor Buss led a flock of faithful in Gilbert's, Illinois, and a decade later found a new one in Belvedere.
I have learned how to be a good pastor on a good day because of the people I've served.
And they aren't just the ones in this room.
He's everywhere.
Belvedere Fire Chief Al Heiser has worked with Pastor Buss for nearly a decade as he serves as chaplain.
Pastor Buss comes to just about every ceremony that we have. Recently, we just put a new fire engine into service, and he was here for the dedication of that. He blessed it.
Now the firefighters are giving Pastor Buss their blessing.
Quite the void that you're going to create.
Well, kind of.
What's a compliment?
Because the man sitting across from them is also packing up boxes for the next move in his ministry.
For all these years I've been saying trust God, so now I get to trust God.
Pastor Buss is taking over as the president of the Northern Illinois District of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, overseeing more than 200 churches.
You are responsible for, in some way, for some spiritual care of professional church workers, to cast a vision.
Following his final message at Emmanuel, mixed emotions from those who have watched the once green and mustached minister grow their congregation in numbers and spirit.
It's a blessing in a way, but yet it's hard to see him leave.
It brings a lot of joy and also a lot of sadness.
Songs of that sentiment drowned in sounds as members look to Pastor Buss to bring in a new future for hundreds of other flocks.
They're going to be so blessed, and they're just going to enjoy all the blessings that we have had over the last 17 and a half years.
Go in peace and serve the Lord.
Pastor Buss will be installed as the president of the Northern Illinois District on June 3rd. So
big accomplishment.
Huge accomplishment. Hundreds of churches